So today, we came on a mission to share with you one of the hidden secrets of making the best chimichurri in the world. Let's go. So the secret to the best chimichurri lies right there. There are three types of vinegar that you can readily buy or they're available in Argentine supermarkets. The first is the vinegar de alcohol. So this is alcohol vinegar. This is high acidity, really multi-purpose, and just kind of an all-round vinegar. The second is vinegar de manzana. Now this is actually probably what's most used around the world. I see a lot of people putting this on fries or on chips, on battered fish, for example, in salads. This is a great vinegar for salad. And the last, which is the one I want to talk about most today, is vinagre de vino. Vinagre de manzana, which is apples vinegar, and wine vinegar are very similar, but the wine vinegar has a slightly lower acidity, and in my opinion, is the best for chimichurri. So when you're doing chimichurri, if you can use grape vinegar, this bad boy is your go-to. So there are three different types of vinegars you can do chimichurri with, all three. But if you had to ask me which is the best, it's this bad boy here. So I'm going to add some dried ingredients to my chimichurri. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the dry ingredients. And then really important, I'm going to add some warm water to these ingredients before I add my oil or my vinegar. So the idea of the warm water in the dry ingredients is so that the ingredients can actually, the herbs can actually start to release some of their flavors before we add in the oil, whether it's Asado or an olive oil or the vinegar. You really want to let these herbs and these dried ingredients release all of their properties. And warm water is an absolute great way to do that. So the secret, one of the secrets to chimichurri is using warm water with the dried ingredients. So I've added in 2 tablespoons of dried ingredients, and then basically added a little bit of warm water, probably like 50 milliliters, maybe even 25, not a lot. And as you can see here, basically what I've achieved here is all of the water is being absorbed by these dried ingredients. And once that has fully absorbed, I'm then going to add my oil and then my vinegar. So we've let the ingredients rest. They're doing their thing. You can add a little bit of extra salt if you want to. But one of the important things here is what comes first, the vinegar or the oil. So I've got here just some basic oil. I'm not using olive oil just for the sake of keeping and preserving the flavors of the chimichurri. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And of course, we are using vinegar de vino. So this is literally grape or wine vinegar. And then here, I've got around 1, 2, and 3, and 4 tablespoons of oil. And now I'm just going to mix that all in and let it do its thing. Now, again, as I said at the beginning, the key here is the right vinegar and letting your dry ingredients rest with the warm water, because that is what's going to bring out all its flavor. And that is how you're going to make an amazing chimichurri. That's going to look like this, that we're going to put in our sandwiches, on our meat, with whatever you want to eat it with. Put it with whatever you want.